What a run out from the back this is, by the way.
Balogun.
Yeah. What a run forward. Danilo cuts it across. It's there. It is 1-0 Rangers.
Just there.
Let's go. It's Ryan Jack on the score sheet. Danilo with the assist. The wait seems like it's going to be worth it. What an eventful night. To the spot straight away.
Penalty.
Them 3 words are here. Penalty Rangers. It's going to get given. It's soft, but it's going to get given. The finish, and he's well wide, about a yard wide. There's Golden. Shoot. Yes! Come on! Come on! Let's go, man! Holy f... No way that just happened! Holy f... Come on! Whoa! That will be it. It is it. Full time, 3 points. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being in here. The support's been awesome once again. The likes, the subscriptions, and of course the very kind donations have been in. It's floating about. Sakala gets a second chance. It's 1-0 Rangers. We're a long way for this. Short run up. The shuffle. The placement. The goal. 2-0 Rangers. There's the baseball swing. Bang. 2-0. Come on. Have some of that. Don't rule this off. Don't be cruel. Oh, high up. What? This has to be a goal. Oh my God. Cyril Dessers just had one of his biggest sitters of the season. Quick throw to Lawrence here, who's turned.
By the way.
Probably won a free kick, yes. It's been played quick. Cortez going into the box. Dessers. Where's it going to fall to? Hit first time! That's Lawrence, and it's a quick turnaround! He runs to the Rangers' end! Come on! Yeah! There's a turnaround! Woo! Phil Clement, the calmest man in that stadium right now. Tell them to calm down. Tell them, screw the nut. Back in, get this game won. Lawrence, what a goal that is!
Play goes on, and what a goal from McCausland, okay. Off the inside of the post, the long range shot after debatably nearly taking a hard player's head off. I don't know how we got away with that one, I'm not going to lie.
Cosland, oh, it's Dessers, sorry, it's right through the middle because the left foot is a scuffed finish and it's in! Let's go, that is a beautiful counter-attack. It is Lawrence with the assist, scuffed finish which I think was defended quite well, but 1-0 and that one will not be chopped off.
It's a hard thing to miss a penalty, then step up and take another one in the same game.
He's going same run up in front of the UB, and he buries it this time. Let's go. 2-0, should be game over. Those 3 words, penalty to Rangers, should have backed us 3 points. Menu. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Roma fan in early. Glad to hear you enjoyed the Ibrox experience, and unfortunately I think you enjoyed it a little bit too much with the result, but safe to say that night at Ibrox definitely wasn't one of the better atmospheres. I know the Tifo obviously was very, very good, but in terms of the overall atmosphere, it was nowhere near what Ibrox, should I say, usually is or has been in European nights. So.
Can be, yeah.
We can indeed, Mark. I think that's an appropriate timing at the start of the stream here. Just start off, pay our respects to St Mirren, your League Cup champions of Scotland. Very well earned.
Yep, safe to say. Well earned, well earned.
What a beautiful hate watch that was, Mark. Hate watch of the year. Hate watch of the year for sure. Oh, bye Dallas. He was fun with you last.
Bye.
Me and my pal El
I was
Gato
here.
here.
I was here, now I'm gone.
Mate, I know we go on about Scottish football crowds all the time. Surely, hey, if Hearts are going to sell out this game, surely they're going to sell this out. Come on.
You would hope so, mate. You would certainly hope so.
Like, even from your non-biased point of view, this being such a big game in terms of title race.
Am I back?
Of course, you've got the reduced allocation as always. Well, as always, as of late at Tynecastle. Another one that I tried for, but I mean, I think it's actually easier to get a ticket from Budapest away than Tynecastle these days, to be honest. Hey, Wendy, welcome on.
Yeah.
Anna. 5:30 AM start today for Barry. What's that behind us? So where are we going on the US then? East Coast, Barry? Oh no. Follow that. No.
5:30 would be West Coast.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
West. Yeah, we just about realised there, mate. Yep. Welcome in.
Whoa! The camera just went pitch black.
For anybody that has not seen the team yet, interesting to see Boya Bielski makes the cut. Fit enough to start today. I've got no idea personally, looking at this now, whether this is going to be a 3-5-2, a 4 at the back. I'm genuinely not sure. I want to see the way it lines up. I presume it's going to be a 3, but then
Yeah.
it's just interesting the way that the width is going to look on this one. I believe it's going to look something like your back 3 here being Sterling. Again, very glad to see him in your starting lineup. Sterling, Fernandes and Tav. So big Manny Fernandes in the centre. And that back 3, of course, Jigga no longer with us for his next couple of weeks or so while he's away for AFCON. And that would leave your 2 wing backs being Megoma and Aarons. Barron is your boy that's going to sit in there. Your 2 centre mids of Diamonde and Raskin. So I believe it'll be up to Diamonde within this formation to be kind of that central link more into the attackers and receiving the ball a bit higher up. And then I think it'll be Moore and Miovski are up top, and I think that'll just be Miovski being a bit more your target man and Moore with that free roll round about them. But it could also, I mean, I think it's definitely going to be that when I look at this team again here, actually. I don't think there's any other way you can play it with Tav and Aaron's Megoma in the squad. I believe it's got to be this 3 back. But what's your thoughts on that, Dallas? Let's hear it, chat.
I mean, we've said it already. Tav definitely seems to be playing better at the right side of a back 3 than as a out-and-out right back, so I'm fine with that. Obviously, a bit more of an attacking formation. Lends to a bit more pressure up the pitch, which I'm fine with. But as you said, I'm just kind of curious to see how that width actually comes into it and see how it actually plays. So,
no Enciala Chat. I mean, I thought he played all right, but then when you've got Sterling fit enough, Manny Fernandes is kind of, albeit not the perfect centre half, kind of shoe in to be playing in there right now, especially when you're playing the 3, and then Tav, I think as most of us say, looks better as a right-sided centre half than a natural right back at this old footballing age for him. Team's just walking out at Tynecastle now. Jordy, I said the same thing this morning. It's been a long time since I've had this sort of feeling before a game. Let's hope the team back it up. But this morning, lead up to this, before pressing live, did I say I had the buzz back a wee bit for this one? I can't lie. The buzz was there, which, as you say, is crazy considering the season we've had so far to be in this position. But make no mistakes about it, this game is massive. It's a massive game today. Said, welcome in, my man. Yes, Glenn, mate. Appreciate you popping in. Devlin red card predictions. Well, he'll certainly be in about it anyway. He certainly will be. A couple more about the buzz in the chat. Chat, let's hear it. I've seen a 3-1 Rangers in the chat. Let's hear a bit more of the predictions. I'm going to say...
Excuse me.
Watch me. Watch the confidence seep back into me.
Okay, here we go.
Watch it seep back into me as I predict 3-1 Rangers here, chat. Watch it seep back into me.
Okay.
So probably 4-0 Hearts. Let me be clear on that, right? I'm going to be real and say my head says 2 each. My heart says 3-1 Rangers. Okay, there's my official, unofficial.
I want to go 2-1.
Prediction.
I want to go 2-1 Rangers.
To who? I was going to say, let's be clear here, because you could have went either way with that, to be fair.
Yeah. I want to say 2-1 Rangers. But I think it'll be 3-0 Hearts.
I love a couple of weeks ago. Chat, 2-1 Rangers,
Yeah,
2-1 Rangers.
2-1 Rangers.
4-2 Rangers, 5-2 Rangers, effort. Yep. A couple of weeks ago, Dallas, we were playing Livingston or whatever for a watch along, and people in the chat are saying
like,
3-0 Livy
1-0
away.
Livy.
Yeah,
I know.
Couple of weeks and change.
man.
Let's hope it's not too
Danny
much of a reality check for us today.
The Danny Rohl effect, mate. The Danny Rohl effect.
But a noise at Tynecastle. Definitely, it's a busy stadium, but definitely not a sellout, which is very disappointing to see for Scottish football, genuinely, because I think this will have a few eyes on it from the neutrals tuning in for it as well today, which is, yeah, very disappointing to see that many empty seats for a game of this magnitude. But hey, teams want to do what they can to stop giving the Old Firm that fan advantage at these stadiums, so they would rather have less money. But underway we are. For anybody that's new to the streams, on screen is the time that we are watching it. We've got it on Rangers TV for us. We'll be reacting to the biggest moments of the game, but then also have the general chit chat as well. Yeah, kind of seeing the formation just at the start here. It's just been a little bit of back and forth. I think safe to say it's going to be that back 3, but very quickly settling that back 5, and we need to just be careful that we don't settle too deep into that back 5 and give Hearts too much respect here. Of course, started very well this season, but we are Rangers after all. That saying used to be a lot more, but still.
Once again in that all-orange kit, man. I like that the more I see it, the all-orange. You never know, now we're actually doing decent, and we've got rid of Hoddit and Doddit and Thilwell and Stewart. That was the last barrier for me saying I was going to spend any more money at the club. Now that they're gone, I think I need to buy this kit. I think I need to buy it. But here we go. It's Hearts on the break.
Well covered.
And it's well covered there.
Well covered, Sterling.
That's what we've been missing for Sterling. Yep, we've been missing that for the boy.
Bit of pace, bit of power at that back line.
Yeah. And, you know, he's actually getting to play in the back line now instead of everywhere else in the pitch.
Just chat, let us know as well in terms of our... We made a few techie changes from the last time in terms of the mic for my voice and Dalus' voice, so just let us know that you can hear everything all good. I think we've been fine from the checks we've done. But
the only thing I will say is, you know, you might want to have a look at OBS and drag my camera down because I'm sitting a little high up. There's a black border, and you can see like the green outline of like OBS lighting up and everything.
How have you went up there?
I have no idea.
Sorted.
It is currently on the rail beside you, D. Because
You tell, D. Great question.
I was a little bit busy trying to get on the computer and get it sorted because it was being funny starting up.
Not worry.
Then
Once
I get a drink.
Rangers score in the first 5 minutes, I'll be whipping it off D. Don't worry. I'll be waving it about. Oh. The top waving will maybe be for January 3rd.
I mean, in way a bit of a merch plug, D, if you want to grab my Telly Bears t-shirt and hang that in the handle of the door, I can grab that.
Hearts comfortably passing the ball around our back line here. It is definitely Moore playing off Miowski really high up here.
Yep.
I just hope that middle three, Dio, Barron, Raskin, they do give something in terms of link up to the front two, not just punting the ball up to them. Ball ends up in Butland's hands after a long punt up the pitch. Fernandez takes his time, asks what's in front of him, but we go back to Butland as we take our time. Butland steadily walking up the pitch. Let's just make sure this goes to an orange jersey. He goes for a long one to try and find...
Try to bring...
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it was Magoma.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, I think Braga might be on here as the ball's played in behind. And Sterling again. That's two excellent defensive moments so far.
And that's a foul.
And wins a foul.
A little bit of immaturity there for Braga. A little bit of losing the head there after that. Losing the ball to Sterling. Sterling just does well. Jims him off the ball. Turns around calmly. Throws the ball away. And Braga just with a late one. Foot into the back of the legs. Push him over. A little bit of immaturity there, but it's early enough in the game that the ref isn't going to give anything for it.
I'm so glad to have Sterling back.
Oh, mate, so.
I think actually he would be specifically good if Danny ends up wanting to play like a back three like a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Like, sorry Tav, but our man Sterling going on to that right centre half. If you get a new left sided centre half, I would be all for that.
And that's a little bit unlucky, a little bit poor for Raskin, kind of crowded out, but
we know he's always
also
aggressive to try and get the
ball
ball
away a little bit easier. Yep.
Silly that time though. Raskin turning in the middle there, he had loads of time, but
thank you, D.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised when in possession with Fadel down. I thought Hearts would have come out the gate flying here. You've seen them, they've tried to trigger a press a few times and come right up on our back line, but we've been comfortable enough in possession so far.
Yeah, I definitely thought that Hearts would have... ooh, risky there. Fernandez, a little bit of risk there, but...
I wonder what the ref was going for there, but he was just saying we're creeping too high up with the throw-in. But
oh, okay, D, okay.
Taken to nobody.
So Steely says 3-1. I say 2-1. D says 2-0. Okay, okay. And thank you, Reese.
Well
That's
done,
the
Miles,
button I was trying to find, but I couldn't find that one for some reason. I was like,
Well, both Hearts here trying to find Braga again, and Sterling is the one first to it again, and well,
Hearts corner.
apparently not. Goal kick.
Oh,
I mean, safe to say it
What?
looked to the.
I'm sorry. What?
Looked on first glance to be in Dallas there of. Should have been a Hearts corner, but we'll take it. This angle will clear it up.
We'll see here.
It is indeed a goal kick.
No,
Yep.
good call for the ref. Goal kick. Yep. Very good call for the ref.
We're certainly taking our time with a lot of these. Try to take this thing at the game a little bit, but Mikey maybe try to do a little bit too much there, but don't mind, he's brave on the ball. Roll on ball for Hearts, comfortable for the Rangers back line, but Barron wanted a little bit too much time on the ball there, and Raskin does well. Barron and Brave, and with ball back to Butland, and we're okay.
Comfortable, comfortable.
Oh, that's a full question in itself, man. That's is Scottish players good enough? Is the recruitment's good enough? Are the academies good enough? Is it in terms of how poor the Scottish government is for football, in terms of the pitches it leaves available for young boys trying to play? You've got that's a full rabbit hole there.
And then to answer part of it, well, we had that recruitment for the numpties of Thelwell and Shirp, so
Right, Rangers corner here. Fernandez, of course, the main threat from this one. Seen him getting on the end of a few headers recently.
Aye.
This one is a decent ball, and it's a free header!
And it's a free header for...
Let's go! And it is him! It's that man, Fernandez. Why on earth he is left free inside the box? I have no idea. But
I want
he
to see
is
a
the first
replay of
one
that.
onto this.
Oh, he's raging in the crowd. He is raging in the crowd.
Wow, okay.
What a header,
just
as
seemed
Steely's talking
so
about
easy.
it. He just loses his man. He just loses his man completely there. Runs into the space. Perfect connection with the ball.
Miovski. Oh, this is going to be offside.
Oh, Miovski, you dick.
It was going wide. It was going wide.
It was.
Miovski had to tap in at the back post. I think this will get called as offside.
Yeah, it will. It will. That's off.
Yeah,
That's going to be off.
Very, very good point for the corner. The corner itself was actually very good.
Good corner. Great for Fernandez to get in the end of it. Miovski just goes a little too early.
Still though, point stands. How was Manny Fernandez that free in the box? What has happened there? Is that right foot? Yeah,
He's
Hearts,
right.
who's at 19 there,
yeah.
Finlay. It's a little bit blurry on that glance. His right foot is. I think it is offside though.
Yeah, I think he'll give that offside. He'll give it offside.
But taking longer than I thought they would.
Damn.
Offside, okay.
Yep.
I did think it was.
There we go.
All right. Good early warning sign,
the
though.
initial... Yeah. the initial look back at that replay. It's tighter than you think, but
yeah, that would have been more annoying if it was going in and we also touched it, but the actual initial header was going just wide, so.
Barry, I'm the same. First look at that replay, I was like, Miovski a mile offside. But it's just that tiny bit of that, as Steely said, right foot of that number 19 for Hearts that was just peeking out from behind Miovski, made it a lot closer than I thought.
I hope that's, you know, these sort of things that will so much momentum. Hopefully that's just, we're taking that in the right way of, right, ball in the back of the net.
Yep.
Let's go again. Looking this animated.
Yeah, he's
touchline after that.
He's not looking too comfortable after that, is he? He doesn't look too comfortable after that. And the thing is, as well, you think they've probably thought they top of the league, rightly so. They've had the better in the Celtic. They're likely thinking that this should be not quite a stroll for them, but a game they should win quite comfortably.
Ball in the back line again with Hearts. Long one played up to Shankland, who does well with that hold up. And it looks like a big switch here, which Aaron's deals with well. Hearts throw high up, but it ends up at their back line again. But they've not been, I mean, Touchwood so far too threatening in towards a goal and a lot of long balls. No commentators cuss, please. Thank you. Good clearance. That's a great ball, actually, to Bielski, who should do a lot better with that. It's got to be holding up that ball better. That's really good ball out initially.
And he did have the option to release it down the left side.
For Rangers have one back in our half. Falling into this back five now. Just trying what we can to win this ball back.
You know, the thing with it as well, though, Barry, I don't think it was actually his shoulder because it was slightly turned backwards. So it was more his actual back that was further offside than his shoulder. And as unconventional as a goal you may ever see with that, you can't score if the ball comes off your back.
And once again, Miovski very poor with the hold up there. That's quite a few. I think, well, at least two, but maybe three that I can think of it already that's been played up to him that are good balls that he's just miscontrolled, inviting the pressure back onto us. Yep. Sterling well up for the initial header.
Does seem to be
our box.
Yeah.
And
does seem to be the plan from Hearts right now. They'll just lump that long ball up. And it does fall into the break for them there. Being tracked by Barron, but it has a chance for Devlin to get it in. Barron takes a little bit of the sting out of it there. And nice and easy to collect from Butland. The game's kind of leveled out a little bit more now. Not so much pressure from either team. It's kind of 50-50 right now. Yeah, no, Davey, I agree. You can't moan at Walsh for that. It was offside. Miovski's just went too early. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Proto Steely says 3-1 Rangers. I say 2-1 Rangers.
You can tell the difference in the confidence of this team, but already.
Oh yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, genuinely even a couple of weeks ago, we wouldn't have came and performed and looked this comfortable in only 15 minutes at Tynecastle.
No. Barron, as per usual, putting all the pressure on in that midfield, going for every second ball. Doesn't win at that time, but
Nice.
It does come down, and Rangers are on the break here. Magoma taking it out wide left.
Well, great.
And it's a beautiful turn for Diamande, but it's
spinned
just
a bit much away
like,
from, unfortunately.
yeah.
Good idea. But Hearts do have a counter attack from it. Shooting position now on this left foot.
Long shot for the edge.
Shot. It's a couple of yards wide, but Butland dives it anyway. He wasn't too sure.
It's a good driving run there. Just cuts in between the Rangers boys out wide. Gets a little bit of space edge of the box. Opens his body up. Wraps that left foot round it. And it is closer than you think for that angle. Yard wide, maybe.
Tav can force back a wee bit. Now that's good hold up play by Oscar there that time. That's allowed us
That's
to
what we like to see, mate. That is what
open
we
up,
like.
swap the play, switch the play even. That's a difficult task for these midfielders to get the overlap and runs with this formation. Is one of the things when these wing backs pick the ball up, who they're going to go to in front of them. Diamande trying to give that option there, but just wins a throw in. But Hearts forces back towards our back line. Ban comes to receive the ball, turns, looks for one of the forward two.
Yep.
Goes out to Aaron. Plays it into Tav. That's a foul for sure. If we just, we'll take that. That's a dangerous position.
We'll take it.
I don't think you've got the left footer in the squad that will be able to have a dig for here. So I think this will be one that's just digging into the box.
We'll see it here. It's going to be Tav, the man to take it. Eesh.
We had someone predicting earlier on about a Devlin red card actually. But no yellow given for that. Tav the one over this free kick.
No. It's a great ball in,
and it's Raskin who recently I've seen has been decent with those headers. With the onside, I think he was offside anyway. Again, so. But I would still like to see that one go in the back of the net.
Damn.
Is it too much?
Damn.
Hit that one too square in the forehead.
Yep. But again, though, that full team just gone a little too early. Offside there wouldn't have mattered.
Throw on the Hearts to the halfway point here, boys. Still about 10 yards as he takes it, but Hearts also win the flick on, a couple of flick ons there, but Sterling and then first to it. Making putting pressure on the Hearts back line here where the ball was
That's going to go back to the keeper, but it's not the most comfortable ball for him, right?
Difficult ball back to the keeper, but he's done all right. Raskin under pressure here, nice. Finds Tav, lifts his head, Barron. Asks who's wanting it in front of him. Mikey Moore steps up, takes the ball. But now just back to safe position.
Back to Barron. Yeah. The one thing Hearts are doing very well right now, Hearts are very, very good at keeping that shape. And how's that got through? I'll get back to my point in a minute. But Magoma picks the ball up pretty high. And it's just back to the halfway line again now. Hearts do well to shut down any options going forward, forcing us back. But what I was saying, Hearts doing very, very well holding their shape in the midfield. They're really limiting our forward chances. No. Yeah, that's a poor pass to Raskin forward. Deals the ball there, yep.
Nice ball to Aarons.
Good ball forward to Aarons, yep.
Take your time.
Does well, finds the ball for Tav. It's a poor touch for Tav, but he still manages to keep the ball somehow edge of the box. Raskin Finds Dio. Dio's asking for movement ahead of him. Everyone's just walking about, man. Jesus.
Yeah, they were there. That was a bit of poor movement. Oh, thankfully I slipped from Shankland there, but Raskin, I was going to say you had to win that 50-50. He does.
Yeah.
Gives Mikey Moore a chance to turn. Gets towards the edge of the box.
Mikey Moore a chance to run.
Off? Oh, he does. It got a wee deflection on it too. Still alive. Magoma.
Oh, deflected
sure
wide from Magoma there.
Angle? But,
Right.
are we getting a corner out of that? We are. Yeah, I thought
Like that for Moore there, yep.
the keeper struggled with that more than I initially thought. I think it took a wee deflection, but it was short. The ball was kind of stuck under him a little bit. But yeah, does end up a Rangers corner.
Yep, comes off that number 2. Number 2 gets just enough of a touch on it. Not sure if the keeper would have got that shot or not, but
Get your head on this again.
Miovski, try not to be offside this time, please. Please.
To have 2 hands up on the corner, opposite side. So it's the outswinger this time. That's a decent ball again, though.
And it falls right to Raskin again.
And yeah, it's 2 poor headers for Raskin so far. He's not
I
in the
don't
best
even
of
think I
starts to
could
this
class.
game.
No, it's not. It's not. I don't even think I could class that second one as a header, mate. It didn't look like he even went to attack the ball at all. It looked like the ball just kind of hit off him and he was stood there.
First goal massive in this game.
Yep. Raskin will get booked. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past him in this game. You can see he's getting frustrated already. He's not playing the best. He's missed a few chances. It's getting to him. You can see it in his body language.
Good play for Hearts here. Good play for Hearts. They've
Great
got
play
numbers
for Hearts coming forward here.
Shankland plays it wide.
Hearts 4v4.
1-on-1 defending, and the shot gets dragged wide anyway. But decent bit of link up there from them.
Hearts, just a reminder there, as much as they may not have had the pressure going on much in that first half, when they do come forward, they are very dangerous, especially with link-up play like that. Magoma just gets off-footed with that little shuffle there. Opens up the space for the Hearts boy to just hit it with his right foot. But as Steely says there, just drags it a little bit wide. Butland looked to have it covered though, looked to have the angles, but thankfully we don't need to find out.
Butland very comfortable with this, walking the ball out. He keeps walking the ball out towards the edge of the D every time and then having his punt forward, but I suppose when Hearts are putting 0 pressure on him, then why not gain a few more yards? Braga trying to win something out wide here. Barron all in about it.
Excellent,
fuck
Barron.
off, Braga. Jeez, oh. Throw in the Hearts high up, but Braga trying to make something out of this that's not there.
Barron does very well. He blocks the initial pass backwards. It bounces off him. Looks like it's going out for a corner, but somehow manages to wrap himself round Braga and manages to put the ball out for a throw instead of a corner.
I mean, a lot of these teams in the league are throw-ins just to lose on the corner, to be honest. With the long throws. And you can see right away with the ball getting wiped, which means you know where this one's heading into it. The stats so far after 25, 55% possession for Rangers. 4 shots to Hearts' 2, and our us with only shot on target. But that one was forced to saved by Moore.
Braga still not looking too comfortable, walking with a bit of a limp the now. Sorry, Hearts fans, you probably won't want to hear that.
I was going to say,
but it is a high ball into the box and dealt with well.
I don't have a mind. Needs to head that backwards. Anyway,
backwards, no, but yeah. Is the time hope over if we don't win this one? I wouldn't say it's over.
Massive dent in it.
But yeah.
I think this is a real tester for it. With the form that we've been in, well, league at least, where Hearts are in the league, to win it. With obviously the other lot being in Almost a mini crisis, shall we say? It's a massive game for that.
They're having their own Russell Martin moment right now. I think the thing you were saying to us, obviously, yesterday, day before, whenever we were on for games, is you were saying what you reckon whoever wins this is probably in with the best chance of winning the league at this point, with the momentum and everything that comes to the game, and obviously the point differential and everything. It's definitely a big decision maker in terms of going forward. It's a massive, massive game for the league, but
both teams used to go before the game started. I 100% said both teams to score. What do you think we need in January? Without the old cliche, I'm not even joking. Near enough every position, mate. Like literally. But obviously unrealistic. So another centre half, striker, wingers.
ball sent up long for the back at Hearts, and ball just goes straight at Rangers' throat, but halfway into their own half. Hopefully we can build something here. Half an hour gone in the game. Rangers with the best chance of the game so far. From a Mikey Moore shot. We obviously have that Miovski goal ruled offside as well.
Yep.
It's a great ball out to Aarons, who's got the room to drive in the box, and comes back out to him for the clearance. He's driving in again. Wrong foot's one, wrong foot's two. Tav, ball in. And it's only as far as the halfway line. Never mind, it goes all the way back to Butland.
Yeah, Butland don't take his time with it this time. Barron trying to win the ball high up there.
And it's a late one for Barron. Yep, a little bit of a late one there. I mean, you say not a title decider in December, maybe not a decider, no. But in terms of the way Scottish football works, where it really only ever been a two-horse race, Hearts obviously went out to an absolute flyer start of this season. No one's doubting that. Both us and Celtic have had our struggles massively in this season. So
be careful out there with pressure on Fernandez, but another corner. Tav has a word with him in his ear.
Yeah. As I was saying, so yeah, the momentum and everything you get for this game, Hearts, it puts them 3 points further clear of us. Keeps their momentum going forward. They've had the beating of both old firm teams this season at that point. While in terms of the points tally on its own, it may not be the title decider, but when you look at mentality, the way the league goes and everything like that, it is a very, very big game. And it will affect a lot going forward.
That Hearts corner there, thankfully not the best. More towards the front post, but it was just crowded out. But Shankland drops deep to fire one forward, but comes all the way through to Butland again and back to our possession. Tav takes the lead, bringing this one out for the back. Takes his time looking ahead of him. He decides to go backwards.
I think it is just that one of no forward movement, so there's no forward passes on the option.
Well played. Well done. Tav trying to thread the needle to find Barron there, but well intercepted by Devlin.
Oof.
Moore.
That's a foul, surely. There he's grabbed Moore by the neck and swung him back.
I thought he was fouled by Devlin there, to be fair, but ref says no. Hearts play on. Advancing into the forward line. Shankland decent bit of link up, but Magoma's covered the well. I have long ball here, but hopeful
no
that
one there
one.
for it.
Nobody.
Unless Miovski turns into prime Aubameyang there, I don't think he was ever catching that. And even now, I think Aubameyang at his quickest would have had difficulties catching that.
defending here. Dio, good tracking back. Needs to be strong though. Gives it off to McGowan, Matt. Who takes a risk with his back heel. It lands to
Dio wins the foul.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say wins the foul there as he goes over relatively easy, but whether you like it or not, we're not.
That's the
As
game
soon as
nowadays.
you find a touch in the back and the player goes down, they win a foul.
That just takes the pressure off Rangers at the back line. Lets us get a bit further up the pitch. Probably going to be a long ball up here for Butland. I don't see us try to play it out for the back because every time we've tried that so far this game, Hearts have absolutely smothered it. And it is another long ball. To nowhere.
Straight out for a throw in. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's keep the bodies up there though. Try and press Hearts in a wee bit.
Yep.
Just ball in the midfield here. Barn try to get under it. Tav wins a header. Ball played to Moore, sorry, who does well with the initial hold up, but tries a little flick to Miovski, which doesn't pay off.
Miovski, unfortunately, not far enough ahead, nor does he have the pace to get on to the end of that one. So it turns over to a Hearts ball, and it is Shankland looking for the option here. The Hearts captain looking to try and make something happen for his team.
Back to the Hearts back line.
Yep.
But a link up again. Hearts having a lot of triangles going forward.
A bit more pressure on though for the Rangers team. Before with that, they were getting through a little bit easy. First 20 minutes of this game. A lot more pressure coming for Rangers now. They're having to go back to their back line. Not looking so sure of those forward passes now.
Manny steps out for the back line. Stops in advance.
Does well, closes the man down, yep.
Bongs will in towards our box here, which is comfortable enough. Good pressure by Sterling. Baraga just puts out for a goal kick.
Yep. I don't know who it was. I just noticed it there as well, just before the ball went out for that throw in. It's Devlin that plays in the right for. Devlin plays in the right for Hearts, isn't it?
Devlin usually in the middle.
Yeah. Oh,
That
way, it
boy,
looked
that
like
boy
someone
challenging Moore there.
Whoever it was out in the right for Hearts was testing their weight and limping a little bit. They did not look comfortable.
Oh, Raskin again. Another
Raskin's having a howler.
slack ball there. Devlin, as you knew, was going to be involved in the game here. How about handbags with Diamande? Got Walsh having a wee word with the two of them. No bookings or anything, but
yeah. Commentary touched on it there. Devlin certainly looking to be an easy one to wind up in this fixture, and Diamande looks like he's trying to do it.
good interception. Once again, that is Sterling in the back line, stopping an attack.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, with how much pace was on that ball going forward, I don't know where that ball was going to go except to Butland, but either way, Sterling took the sting out of it. Hearts, though, win the turnover, and it's Raskin. It does well to come back.
That was a poor ball out for Butland there. That invited pressure, that one, but another Hearts corner who are grown into this game.
Yeah, it's just a ball for Butland there that doesn't quite reach Tav. But Raskin, good cover.
Anyway, strong here. Hearts play it
It's
short.
a short corner.
And driving into the box. Long ball in. And 1-0 Hearts. It's a well worked set piece, but we were giving away
Great
too
set
many
piece
corners
routine.
there. As we said, Hearts were growing into the game. Doesn't look anything wrong with that on initial. We'll check the defending back here, but it is 1-0 Hearts.
Yep. And you can't really put too much blame on the player that's out there for the short ball as well, because at that point he's outnumbered 2v1. It's a good ball there. Good ball into the box.
Just a good goal. He's just outnumbered 2v1 outside, and then it's between. Was that between?
Barron's in the back of the man. Magoma's a couple of steps forward, just misses the ball.
It's a great header, by the way. Back.
It's a great header.
From back across Butland. Nobody will be looking at Butland there. All do for Rangers now. An equaliser in this first half would be absolutely massive now.
Aldo, the issue is with that as well, though. We've seen it already in this game. When we do get the ball in the middle of the park, there's no movement forward from anyone forward of them. Like, Dio's had the ball a few times, been stood forward, like asking, well, where are my options? Right.
We shall not be moved. Comes down, taking Castle.
That's all right, we'll give them that. They don't get to sing that one often.
Tav falls in his arse when he hits it, but it still falls to a Rangers player. Aarons, who looks to go down too easy, in my opinion, and goal kick. You know, this is where the real test of characters start. We've seen Max Aarons give up before. We know he's not the most strong-minded individual. We've seen him give up plenty of times. Hopefully not a case of that again from what I've just seen. Yeah, Barry. He didn't want to come back, mate.
Sorry to break the news to you, Barry, mate. Sorry.
Tav climbing for a foul.
Tav climbing for handball there. But Sterling doing what Sterling does. And then Aaron's doing what Aaron's does and giving the ball back to Hearts. Jesus.
Hearts certainly with the winding themselves here. So Devlin certainly winding up a lot of our players here. A lot of them too weak-minded to deal with.
Yeah. Welcome to Scottish. Try that again. Welcome to Scottish football. Better grow a thick skin and quick, especially if you play for Rangers.
Ball forward, Manny first to it, stands well. Barron doesn't read the bounce well and play on here.
That'll be.
How long you take with the advantage ref, but
that's foul number 2 or 3 for Barron there as well. A couple more of them and he'll be in the books soon enough. He needs to be careful. But anyway, Steely, 5 minutes to half time now. If you're Danny, what are you doing at this point?
it's difficult when you look at this bench.
That says it all.
It's really difficult when you look at the bench. I'd love to say like a different right wing back on that can get a bit more responsible on the ball. So, who knows? What you don't want is this.
Shanklin. Oh my God.
Butland, that is pathetic. You cannot get beaten at your near post there. That is all on Jack Butland. Wow, that is so poor. Looked like no danger there when Shanklin took the ball that wide. His shot didn't even look that powerful, and Butland just had no idea how he got his beat his near post there. So
Here,
poor
by
for
the
Jack
way,
Butland.
By the way, we were way better off signing Shermitty than we were Shanklin in the summer, according to Thelwell and Short.
See it back, and there's definitely no issues with it. It's just all Butland. Wow.
Yeah, that
There's
second
nothing else to that
angle
there
makes it
except
look
Jack
even
Butland.
worse.
That is just pathetic.
There's literally like the width of the ball open at the front post, and Butland still somehow manages to let it go through. Like,
And I've said it forever. That man is nowhere near good enough to be our goalkeeper.
oh my god.
Well, I'll take my head prediction now, Dallas, of 2 each.
Unfortunately, mate, when I said 3-0 Hearts, I was joking. I might have been right with the joke.
And David Barry, you got a point as well, because the first one, that first corner, came from Butland's try to play it for the back, and the pass was really poor. You just worry, but like, not that I predicted another Hearts will come before that. In the first half, sorry, but you questioned it right away. Hearts went 1-0 up. We started to look about at the body language of these players right away. I'm starting to question their mentality again. But
Right. I agree with that, Chris. Hairdryer treatment, it's needed. It is needed.
a third one you're certainly not wanting, but another Hearts corner here.
Call half time early. That is pretty much the feeling now, David. Pretty much the feeling. Just get this half over, get them up the tunnel, and let's see what Danny can do for the second half.
It's going to stop. They're dead already. Meme about it.
All right.
This one looks like it'll be coming straight into the box. Outswinger. And that is...
Hearts first to it again.
Finlay to it first.
Right. As this has gone on, Hearts have just been growing more and more and more into the game.
Jane, I can't go over how bad a mistake that was at bottom. That was one of the worst he's had in his time here.
Yeah, that was horrible. He literally has his foot in the right position where it would stop the ball and pulls his foot away from it. Like... And Aldo, I think that you've hit the nail on the head with this. Like, this team, they don't want to play for each other. Like, there's no fight in the team. Like, the minute something goes wrong, you said it there, Aldo. They're all so quick to turn on each other, arguing with each other, try to place blame on each other.
That part I don't mind at all. A lot of your best teams are at each other's throats all the time. Depends how it's done, but if it's all in your demanding standards way, then I don't mind seeing that.
Aye. If it was demanding standards, perfectly fine with it. But the issue is it looks like it's just everyone trying to pass the blame right now. It doesn't look like it's anyone trying to drive the standards. Big brother, that is exactly it. That's what I said as well. We had the option of Shanklin in the summer, but Thelwell and Stewart went, oh, we need to get £9 million Shermitty. You can't pass on a player like him when he's available. So we'll be expecting them to come in for him in January then, eh? That should be the way it goes. If you can't afford to miss out on a player like him.
Yeah, I did as well. I did as well. I've been not shy, of course, in saying about how poor this squad is and how it's nowhere near good enough to continue going on to win the league. But you managed to get a result here today, then go into January, which improve the squad. Who knows at that point? But yeah, long way to go, mind you.
And there's the half.
Half time. You still, even if that was just that 1-0 there, you'd been like, oh, right, okay. That second goal had been so self-inflicted. It just. Oh yeah, big ball, that's for sure. That's 100% true. If Hearts don't win the league this year, it's this is the best chance that anyone's got with how poor Rangers and Celtic are. We started okay, comfortable enough, but like, but average still. It's not as if we were peppering their goals, getting lots of good link-up play. We just looked decent to come to one possession at times. That was it. I think, in my opinion, playing well in the first half is too much of a stretch for me to say.
Jordy, unfortunately, if you think we haven't played bad, then I need to seriously question that. First 20 minutes, we played okay. Wouldn't say we played well. We didn't play bad first 20 minutes. We had obviously that chance. Fernandez put it back across goal. Miovski tapped it in. Miovski was just offside. Moore had that good shot. The keeper just managed to put wide. But yeah, we've been poor. We have been absolutely horrific for the last 25 of that half.
Yeah, I've just had a wee scroll, and you can imagine the comments towards Jack Butland here.
Yeah, I'm just going to go have a wee look myself then. Oosh.
There's a lot more people talking about is Miovski conclusively offside and all that, but I'm not really complaining. But
He's offside.
There's a lot of people absolutely certain that that's not offside. I'm like,
what?
Yeah, it's like we're in the minority from what I've had a scroll and seen. Right, Dalus, I'll be back a wee second,
everyone is going in on Butland and Tav through what I'm seeing on the timeline.
Look at this.
People are not happy.
What are you seeing at this half time? Maybe Curtis on as a wing back. Because then other than that, you're like, what do you do? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, what do you do? Like, Gasama from
Aaron's off.
Danilo,
Aaron's
is he
off,
in a bit
Curtis
on Miovski? Curtis wasn't even brilliant in his last game when he was given a chance. I mean, before the game, said if you said 2 each, it'd been like, right, okay, but so that's a long way off for that right now. And the fact, of course, that we'll be opening up a little bit more in this second half while being a little bit more vulnerable at the back.
Daniel as well in the group chat there, making his thoughts known. Raskin, worst player in the pitch, shortly followed by Tav. I mean, they have both been very poor today. I'd like to see a turnaround as well, Davey. I'd like to see a turnaround and us come out and put 3 past them the second half, but so far we look like we've struggled to even know where their box is, never mind put a ball in the back of the net. Man. Danny, here's the test, mate. This is what you're paid the money for. Time to get something out of this squad. Yeah, Benidorm, I was saying it earlier. Like Benidorm, you're Sid, aren't you? Change your name. But, yeah, I said it earlier. Barron, he was giving away a lot of stupid fouls. Obviously, they add up over time. Get you in the ref's book. The ref takes notice of you. Barron has been doing a lot of them. And he's one of those players I wouldn't like to see come off because he will always bust a gut. Even if he's not the most technical gifted, he'll always at least bust a gut and try and make the runs. But yeah, no, Davey, exactly that. And the issue is, as much as we may have not liked him in the time, Desser's the one man that proved he could score goals, even if he missed the easy ones. Let's not get into that. We offloaded Dessers, someone that actually did score goals for Trimity. Who'd have thought I'd have been sat here missing Dessers, right? Who'd have thought it? But at this point, I would certainly take him over Trimity. I have no idea. For me, I don't quite think Raskin's been the worst player in the pitch. I'd say Tav probably pips him for me. But either way, Tav and Raskin have been the 2 worst players in the pitch. Everyone else, though, has also kind of looked like an empty jersey.
Worst player in the pitch for me, Butland by a mile, not even close.
Nah, I don't think I can get to Butland.
Not even close, Butland. Both goals completely at fault. Then on to Raskin for me.
I mean, the issue is those goals come through the outfield players letting that amount of pressure coming forward, so it's... Definitely think Butland's been up there as one of the worst today, but I still wouldn't put him ahead of Raskin or Tav. Maybe just in behind them. Looking back here as well, though, those couple of half chances. Yeesh. Miovski just offside. Raskin, free header, which I think he was offside for as well, actually, when we looked at that back during the game, but...
Yeah, we started to see it in the net.
Yeah.
Hey, you do look at the bench, Barton, especially your... Like you look at Gassama, where are you going to play him in this formation? Bringing him on. Second goal is an absolute killer, man. Well, who knows, Jay? Get the first goal early in the second half. We'll be talking about how brilliant we are again. Well, Hearts part of the bus, no chance, mate. No chance, Hearts. They'll smell it when the team come out and continue trying to attack.
Derek, because unfortunately, mate, that's just how it works. YouTube give XP based on the amount of messages sent, so... But hey, a Celtic fan being our top supporter shows
I mean, what's different?
everything on their mind except their own club, you know what I mean? It's all about the Rangers, even for Celtic fans. Honestly, no, I don't think Hearts parked the bus, Chris. They've been running the game, essentially, the last 25 minutes of that half. So I really cannot see them slowing it down. They'll probably come out, go for a few more.
Oh, Rangers TV, don't show me that trying goal one more time, please. That's
horrific.
Can you mate? Welcome up.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah, Jordi. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
Nathan, there's this little thing called standards, mate. That's all it is, mate. Standards. What do you do different? I mean, we spoke about it at the end of the first half.
You're so limited with such a shit squad. Yeah, you're just so limited.
It's so limiting. As Steely said, do you maybe bring on a more forward-minded player? Do you maybe bring on a forward-minded player as a wing-back? Obviously, we're 2-0 down. The defending doesn't matter as much right now. We just need to be getting the goals.
Or come away
Bring
for
in
your
some
three-back.
forward-minded. Or come away for it, aye. Just maybe play with a bit more pressure up the pitch. But the issue is, when we're playing with the pressure up the pitch, we've got absolutely zero forward movement for the front men. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
Miovski, anytime he's got the ball up front, he's just lost it. Moore, I mean...
Good luck, Danny Powell. Your team doesn't know how to attack. Well, the players in there aren't good enough to attack. Your midfield's form is abysmal. They don't know how to play together. Your back line, including goalkeeper, just randomly throwing goals every so often. Good luck, mate. You got it.
Hey. It's starting to feel like Danny bringing that box of Lindt chocolate to the press conference was here's an early Christmas present. Don't slag me off after we lose to Hearts. Please.
Even Marvin Andrews isn't able.
Interesting to see the disallowed goal back once more. Nah, Davey, looking at it, like, Miovski, he was offside. He was offside for that goal, unfortunately.
We are definitely in the minority that think so, because one quick scroll and you'll see everyone is trying to say the line squint and this, that, and the next thing. I don't know. Still think it was off. Your half-time stats, you can see how much that swapped out. I remember reading that at 25 minutes out in the game, and it was 55% possession for Rangers, but now only 47. The shots on target is now just Hearts' 2 shots on target, and we're still on that one for Mickey Moore. The Jules one, pretty even, passes final third, slightly edge to Hearts, past accuracy pretty even. Just your clinical in front of goal then. Literally, that is all you're seeing. You look at those stats.
And the thing of note as well, since that 25th minute, when you looked at those stats and read them out, Hearts have had 4 shots, 2 of which on target. We've had 1, which was not on target.
Yeah, that's the thing, Nathan. I've said that a few times, but like Danny Rohl cannot make Butland save that. Like you can't plan for that as a manager. You can't plan for that basic of a shot not to go in the back of the net. Like you can't plan for that. Every goalkeeper should be saving that. But for youth level upwards, should be saving that. It's not a powerful shot. It should never be going in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Here it comes. The saviour is coming. Yusuf Charmiti is about to come on at half time. Now, here is a way
God help us.
to say, fuck you and shush the Rangers fans. If you want to score a hat-trick here, pal, then run about shushing us. Be my guest. You know what? Be my guest. Run up and slide in front of the away fans and shush us for all I care if you score a hat-trick. Oh.
Nah. And the thing is, Nathan, I don't think, like, exactly what Steely's saying there, I don't think anyone really can blame Rohl for it. I agree with you 100%. You can't blame Rohl. Rohl's not the problem. The problem is the team in the pitch. And as much as people then turn around to that and say, oh, well, it's the manager's job or the coach's job to pick the team, you're asking them to pick between shit and shit. It doesn't matter what team he puts in the pitch. It's shit. Like, he's not got a lot to work with, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Villa fan, no skin in the game, watching the mute. Competitive game. Well, hopefully, Chris, for your sake of wanting a competitive game and for the sake of Rangers fans not losing their minds, Rangers are the ones to grab the next goal.
See if Hearts scored again early here. Oh. Right, I mean, it looks like the same shape. Who did Jabberty come on for? I like to see the... I still see Moore, I still see Miowski.
Exactly that, David, exactly that.
Raskin? Oh, Diamande. Okay. I don't mind that sub. Ish.
And yeah, as I spoke about just before the half started as well, their Hearts definitely not coming out to park the bus. 4 of them straight away up in our half, pressing off the kickoff.
I don't know, no
They're
chance.
here to hunt for more games. Yep.
No chance would they sit in.
Nah, not a chance. I was saying the same. They're running the game right now. There's no way they sit in.
Barron. Oh, he's trying a difficult ball there. I don't know why he didn't just go to the left.
I don't know why he's not went left there, right?
And
That's
decent numbers there on the
horribly
left
poor,
as
man.
well. It's a really poor decision by Barron there. I think we'll just hold off. It's nice and easy. Mate, see just stuff like that. I know it just seems like a little moment in the game there, but that's such a huge moment for Barron there. And it's such a poor decision.
Yep.
Tried some outside the boot, right flicked pass through legs to get to Miowski. Like, what? And he's got 2 men overlapping him on his left hand side.
Yep. And it's not even like you can say he's not facing that way. It's like he's facing left and tries the outside of the boot over to the right. He can see them clear as day, surely, right? Like, he can see the basic pass in front of him, surely.
Throw in high up. I'm looking to launch this one into the box. Manny Fernandez just came right up for it.
Magnuson with a bloody nose on the sideline for Hearts right now. Down to 10 men right now. Let's take advantage of it, Rangers.
Good touch, Tav. Corner.
Corner, surely.
Come
Yep,
on.
there we
Come
go.
on. What a time this would be to score. Right, Tav. That's the outswinger. It's a decent ball again. No real attack
Well,
as
as
Hearts
far as
first
the edge of the box, and it's Hearts.
They
Yep.
have a counter here.
Sterling tracking back on Braga.
Well done. Well done, Sterling.
Sterling does well there, yep. Outpaces Braga for a heavy touch.
You really have
Comfortable
missed
back
him.
to Butland. Yeah, definitely.
He's one of the players that I'm like, yep, no problem, you can stay. And your ideal world, and you're getting rid of everybody and that you can in January, he's one of the players that became the versatility, the mindset. Alex continuing with the long balls, trying to test our back line. What's he asking here? Oh, Aaron's taking a wee bit of a risk there, trying to beat the press though, which I like, but just wins a throw in. Throw in to Tav, who does get a little bit of time to turn, decides to take a bit of time, but wins a foul. So this will get bunted up a wee bit so he can keep the ball.
Derek, you're no wrong on that one, mate. And the worrying part is with how long he's been out with injury and he comes back in and instantly looks like our best defender. It's worrying. Very worrying.
Good initial fighting with Chimity there, but unlucky doesn't fall to Miowski.
Don't know if don't know if he just expects the ball to go forward a little bit more or he's just struggling to stop, but he just finds himself a little bit forward of the ball and it's comfortable for Butland, just lets the ball go wide.
Real awkward one actually from my goal man there. The way that was bouncing, he had to do well to try and distract the Hearts boy as much as he could. Braga's went for a spectacular shot, thankfully it dribbled wide. And dribbled as much as this Magnus in his nose. What happened to him?
I know. I think it was when it went out for that throw in with Tav, I did see a Hearts boy in the ground, so I don't know, maybe just like coming together.
I've seen him having the treatment, but yeah, didn't he see?
I was reading chat at the time. I looked up and just saw him in the ground, so I actually missed what happened. But
boy looks worse than Jake Paul did after 6 rounds win. Well
speaking of though, that was so satisfying seeing Anthony Joshua break his jaw. So satisfying.
That was raging seeing that racist win. Here we go now. Devlin continuing the usual, trying to be awkward here. I think he was in a wee bit of shoulder to shoulder with Sterling, he's slid into Sterling and then Sterling's jumped over him.
Yeah. Don't think you could hold that against Sterling for anything there, but as we go, try to drive forward, find a gap. And it turns straight away into a Hearts counter-attack. Fernandez and Raskin do well with it to just shield Shankland off the ball and it goes back to Butland. Come on. Decent for Tav.
Oh, well done, Aarons. Most positive move of the game he'd done there. Skipped past one, but Hearts just outnumber him. Quite right, David. This is such a poor ball.
That's unbelievably poor, man.
It's just, I don't know a team that gives as much unforced errors.
And look at the space at the bottom. Look at the space at the bottom as well.
Well recovered, Baron. We do.
And by the way,
there, but so it's all self-inflicted again.
By the way, I'm watching him there that full time he's tracking back. Not once does Magoma look over his shoulder to check if there's a player running in behind him. Not once does he look over his shoulder here after this point. Just keeps going. Doesn't even bother closing the Hearts player down the minute that he's actually up with him.
Tries to find the offside, which
poor
is
ball
a
there.
half decent run, by the way. The ball just
Yeah,
wasn't good enough
good
to
run.
him. Asking them to drop me a little bit deeper now.
Yeah.
Not seen as much urgency as I would like at the start of the second half from us. Almost acting a little bit like we're the ones 2-0 up here.
Yeah. Hearts just sitting though, keeping their shape, and it is making it very difficult to find a forward ball.
Good block for crossing into the box. Raskin, number of options for him that time. Goes to the side, finds Magoma, but we always feel we're outnumbered here, trying to take on 2 players, and he's just too weak there and gives away a foul. Yep, nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
He's definitely broke his nose into that boy.
Oh, aye.
That much continuous blood. Fernandez on the end of a long ball, but still a little bit disjointed. And it's a punt forward and hope to Chermiti, and it's well defended.
Right.
But I believe that's Finlay at the back, who had the really difficult job of trying to defend just to Chermiti.
Derek, you never know, mate. There might be one team that thinks is at least worth a selection box.
We can't play the long ball here, but we can't play the link up because I've not got players good enough to do it. Just overall, we can't play, mate.
Just put the full stop after that. Can he play? Done.
You know what's going to happen here? We've seen it far too often, and this isn't under Rangers forever. We'll be 2-0 down here, and then we'll get to like the 80th minute, and then we'll have like pure ultra urgency. Like, oh, right, okay. Where's this been for the rest of the game? You're literally playing out that way already. Oh, I'd love to see Miovski turn, getting that ball for Raskin there.
Right.
That's just super comfortable now, sitting in, waiting for us to make a mistake and countering.
Yep.
Great job, Barnes. Oh, lucky boy, you got a corner out of that.
Alright.
After that. Good dribbling.
Hensley down holding his hammy there now. Bit of cramp maybe.
Give Aaron's the benefit of the doubt, just call that a moment of genius, forcing that mistake for Hearts for the corner. Boy, do we need this goal here for everything.
For their sanity.
The game needs it.
For the game.
It is very flat. Even the stadium, weirdly quiet.
Yeah. And it's a poor ball, but it falls to Barron on the edge, who... I'm just not, for Barron's sake, I'm just not going to finish that sentence.
He had a shooting opportunity for the edge of the box, and yeah. Wasn't quite as bad as Chimrity's at
Yeah, well, at
Ibrox
least he
that
never
last
put
game,
it
on
out for a
it.
throw.
Out for a throw
Aye,
in
he
for
never
like
put
10
it out
yards
for
or
a
whatever,
throw,
honestly. That was incredible.
You could genuinely give someone a ball like 50 times and ask them to do that, and
Genuinely
they'd
hard
struggle
to
to
do.
do it.
Yep.
Aye.
Who are we seeing? Getting the shout for the bench. Oh, such a poor.
Ah,
Another unforced error. Hearts driving out in the box.
and it's 3.
Oh, it should have been
Oh!
3. It should
It
have been
should
3.
have been.
That is Shankland with a sitter there. That's the Rangers fan in the back of his mind there. Thinking we've had enough punishment already. Wow, that should have been 3-0.
Jesus, man. Shankland should be in a double right now, but...
How's he missed that? How has he missed that?
No idea, mate. No idea. So it's Gassama a bit to come on. And that's just poor.
Yeah, and they're doing that. Jesus about that Shankland chance. Wow. But Hearts still the more likely of the two to be scoring right now. A bit of frantic defending. We've done enough. Chimrity leads the attack here. We're 3-on-5. He tries to just run through the middle and he wins a foul.
Wins a foul. Yep.
Booking as well.
And it's a yellow card. Was that Devlin? No. McKenty. Yellow card. Keep it going. Fancy getting us a red. Do us a favour.
That's the angle
This
he
is
used here.
poor, by the way, for Shankland.
Oh.
Ooh. He's got time as well. He could have took the touch, opened his body up, but... Yeesh. That certainly would have been the nail in the coffin for the game if Shankland had managed to put that in the back of the net. But thankfully, it's still 2-0.
Very awkward position to try and
There's
do
half a
anything
chance.
here. Very central, far out. It's going to get dinked. It needs to be a perfectly timed run-in ball here, which you don't see us do too often. So we do decide to go wide with it. Barron wants to ball towards the back post. Fernandez gets on the end of it, but that's defended well.
Chimrity in the middle just didn't even look like he wanted to go for that there, to be fair. I thought it was a decent ball back. Well, not a decent ball, but it was decent enough to get the ball back across the box.
Here, Tav in the box. Are we trying
Tries
to
to be
overplay it
cute
a little
there.
bit? And it just falls to Hearts. And it's a punt out for a throw-in.
Tav tried to be cute there with the ball. Honestly, I'd have liked to have just seen him smash that at the keeper. Tav's onside. Raskin, everyone's on there. Yep.
Do you hear that wee boy there?
Didn't hear quite what he said, but I heard him.
There's something about sending him to the shop to get a look, he said. Well, he screamed it in the camera. Rangers TV just picked it up.
Oh my god.
Got to find your entertainment somewhere, chat, when Rangers aren't going yet. You know?
Right.
Guess I'm up for Tav indeed the change here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on with
And
time.
his first touch of the
Decides
ball
to
is
give
try
it
to put it into the box, right?
to Gassama, who decides to take on the Hearts player, wins a throw-in. Don't mind that.
No, corner.
Corner.
Wins
sorry,
the corner.
Yeah. Nice.
Even better, we'll take that.
Don't mind that. Gassama taking people on.
Just under half an hour left in the game.
Right, Rangers, we don't need 3 people over the ball in the corner. Yep. Barron, the one taking
Well,
this with Tav off the pitch.
Right.
Decent ball in, where defending by Hearts.
Yeah.
Brave. Goma. Knocks the ball forward again. Ball gets played towards Gassama, and
Yeah, that would be given for a handball.
Again, less
if
said
anything,
about
right?
it, the better. He's trying to score the wonder goal there, and no,
Keep it
I
simple,
don't
mate.
even know
Keep
what to
it
describe
simple.
happened after that.
Yeesh. The less said about that, the better. I think it's the easiest thing to say, mate.
I'm surprised he's limited a goal in the second half already. I thought the way that first half went, we were either going to come out really pushing to try and get a goal, or our Hearts would have killed the game. Which, of course, a Hearts goal at this point now just definitely kills the game. But speaking of, here they come.
To be fair, though, there should have been a goal by this point. Shanklin should have put it in the back of the net. But... And Gassama does well, beats his man, and then he's fouled. Rangers throw.
Get up, Gassama. Yeah, we get it. We short shoulder. That's why you lost your place in the team. Get up and get on with it. They're trying to do something here, surrounded by 3 Hearts players. Our movement off the ball isn't good enough here.
Oh, man. Barron feeling the same way as me there. Thought he was the obvious ball to try and get the ball going forward. But...
Jordi. I know. That's recruitment there, Brian, I know. But you're right. Spent less money. Player for player. Squad, safe to say, every bit as good as ours, I think is safe to say, putting it kindly.
I think saying their squad's every bit as good as ours is actually doing a bit of a disservice to Hearts, to be honest with you, mate. I'd say player for player, their squad's better than ours.
From Barron, which is giving Hearts an opportunity to counter, but thankfully they're a bit wasteful with it. But again, another corner. Comes and goes, wasted.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this season's recruitment, it does come down to Martin Thelwell and Stewart. Rohl doing what he can with the best of a bad bunch, but hopefully he gets a lot of support in January.
I don't mind that ball he earns right there. He's caught his heels a bit. Oh.
Oh, here we go, 3-on-3, but
nice
it's a poor ball straight into Raskin's ankle.
Well done, Barron.
Barron takes his man on, opens up the space, going forward.
No, you've done all the... Don't fucking put your hands up. There's 2 players right in front of you. You've done all the good work there, and then just turns back. Is it bravery? Is it lack of vision? I don't know. Why would you not play that ball forward there?
No idea, mate. No idea. And it's another Rangers corner. Here we go. Whether it be Hearts taking their foot off the gas pedal, or us actually starting to play a little bit better, more pressure on in this half, more corners. We saw we very nearly got a goal for 1 in the first half. Let's see it replicated now. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. That boy's nose is still going.
Not about too much on that again for Barron.
Again, right. He's just overhitting these corners a little bit, man.
Big chance this.
And this is
Hearts.
trouble.
Massive. Shankland, one-on-one.
Shankland, one-on-one.
Good save, Butland. Good save. Wow. And
Call
again,
Butland out when he's poor. Give him credit when he deserves it. It's a good save that time.
again, that is all I were doing. All I were doing.
Yep. Aaron's taking a stupid foul there.
The super chat, appreciate you. The positivity is good. I wish I had it.
£2 super chat. You're rubbing it in, D, that we're 2-0 down. You're rubbing it in. I'm going to get a slap in the back of the head for that one when we're finished filming this. What do you mean? Crack. Oh, sorry.
That's a big bit of paper, isn't it?
Right.
There's the Hearts notes are passed on the pitch. Hearts. The one advanced into our box, crossing chance now. That's a great cross. Wow, that's a great defensive header there, Majowski.
Fizzed.
That's how arguably his best thing he's done in the Rangers jersey here. There's plenty of centre back.
Fizzed beautifully across the goal, and if Majowski doesn't get his head on that, I'm not sure who's getting that at the back post.
The second one was just a decent save for Butland, but Hearts corner here. Still, unfortunately, looked like the more likely of the two to be scoring a goal, as again they are another shot on target. Thankfully, straight at Butland. I say thankfully straight at Butland, like the first one, and it was straight at him, but thankfully catches this one. Moore can't get a ball at his feet, trying to get a shot off. Tries to dink one into the box. Half-hearted claim for a penalty. Balls.
Don't know who's deciding who wants that, Fernandez or Majowski, and Fernandez is fuming.
Fernandez is shouting at Majowski for getting in his way here, potentially. Almost look at the guaranteed goal here, the way that's just falling to Fernandez, Majowski at this back post. They're both definitely
They're both
onside.
on.
Yeah, it's Majowski getting in Fernandez's way.
No going to be a handball on that one, Mikey, mate. His hands in at his side. D, don't even get us started in Butland this game, D.
Under the back line. Plays out to Aarons. We seem to just be happy again, just passing the ball in this back line here. 20 minutes.
Hey, big brother with a membership as well, coming in at level 1 for his first month. What's going on? Welcome to the community, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. I mean, D, did you see the second goal?
Yes.
That's not me being sarcastic or anything. I'm genuinely asking, did you see the second goal, or were you still asleep? Or, like, did you doze back off? Because the second goal was horrific.
Yeah, EB, mate, I was just saying, mate, unfortunately, it only looks like one team scoring at this point.
Ah, fair enough, okay.
So we're seeing was going to say Hartzer, but no, it's Connor, Barron, and Miowski coming off for Asgard and Danilo. Danilo using this squad however he can. So many opportunities we have to play balls forward, and it doesn't happen. There's Moore, there's Moore, there's Moore, there's Moore. Finds a decent ball with Asgard though. Shooting chance, that's Danilo, it's just poor. Did they get a deflection? Is that why it looked poor?
I don't know. We'll see here. This angle will tell us better. Asgard, I don't think needs to lift that. Oh, yes. Well defended for the Hearts, boys. Asgard with that, though, I don't know why he lifts that, as I was saying. Keep that in the floor to Schmidt into his foot. Makes it a lot easier for him to control.
Difficult enough for him to control one on the ground, never mind like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Manny Fernandez gets to it. And puts it wide and vents his frustrations. He's caught under that a little bit. Maybe came at the ball just a wee bit too quick. And that's a half chance for his ability. Alanga for 5 million. I bet you hand off for that, mate. Soapy. Pay 5 million and a guy called Chimney, if you're interested.
He's the best up and coming striker, this Chermiti, honestly. You'd be mad not to have him. We'll get you him in 5 mil.
For a Langa in a heartbeat.
I know, I was meaning we'll give him 5 mil just to take Chermiti, but if we're getting a player out, even better.
It's going to end up happening, like I said, we're going to hit this 80th minute and just suddenly find this urge to go and try and score goals when it's arguably too late. Like, bit of luck here, the way it's fell, and needs to get this ball under control. It does.
I'm not going to lie, though, if you're not in a position to actually do anything right there, why not just let it run out for the corner? But
Sama as well. That's a very difficult shooting chance if that's what he's trying. I think he was fouled there, by the way.
maybe not that, but there's definitely the shirt pull on him before.
Good tracking back anyway. Oh, Asgard with the ball in the middle. Finds Moore in a good area. He's got a wide man, or decides to just dink it in. It's deflected out for a goal, a corner, sorry.
Yep. That deflection having the Hearts keeper worrying a little bit there.
Asgard the one on the corners there. That's a great corner. That was a very good corner, to be fair, but still a bit of pinball in the box. Shanklin heads clear.
Shanklin, the man to clear it eventually, yeah.
Danilo picks up a loose ball, and then his pass isn't good. Typical of Danilo. But we do win the ball back again. Raskin.
Asgard going to press into the box here, try and force a change. And he's just taking too long on the ball. Lets the Hearts player come back and tackle.
Yeah, Hearts, that there just showed how hungry Hearts are for this compared to us. Like that moment there. Three of them absolutely swarming over him. Not much movement for Asgard off the ball as well. Play on, leave him down. Oh, yeah, fuck off.
Oh, come on!
He literally waited until Moore turned him and ran towards their goal there. He paused that. What a prick. That was as obvious as it gets. What an idiot. If you're going to stop that to think it's a head knock, you would do it well before that. That was as fucking anti-Rangers as it gets there, by the way. Not that that's decided the game or anything. The refereeing decisions haven't impacted the game, but that there is, wow. What a poor decision to stop the game there.
As you said, though, if you think it's a head knock, you've got to stop the game.
He watched that.
He waits and he waits and he waits. Yeah, 100%. He waits and he waits and he waits till Moore loses his man and actually has some momentum going forward, then pulls it back.
So poor. There you go. Drop ball. Everyone back for Hearts there. Okay. Danilo. Can you find a pass for once, Danilo? Honestly. Well done, Fernandez. Good tackle, but...
Oh no, Daniel, no disagreeing on that at all. You expect nothing less with Nick Walsh, but it's that blatant, it's just infuriating.
Yeah, I mean, that was wild, honestly. No score through each. Well, I very much hope you're right at this point. And Ciala. Wonder if that's putting him in the back line and letting Sterling advance a bit more. So my only thought that could be happening with this here. No, it's Sterling that's off, so then I don't understand the sub. Maybe it's just cautious, I suppose, for Sterling, obviously. Coming back into squad after such a long time out.
That would be the last thing we need. Comes back in, looks like one of our best players, and then gets injured again. That'd be the last thing we need.
It's actually insane that you could watch this play. Imagine you were watching this game there without a scoreboard there. You would think we're the team cruising with a lack of intensity. Oh, I thought that was almost an own goal there, but apparently judged to be offside anyway, so means nada. And don't think it's clear enough for the linesman to be lifting a flag up there. I don't think it was off, but it doesn't matter anyway. Steph, it does indeed, mate, but when you've done so bad in Europe, you've got no money coming in for that. You've got players on inflated wages that you've been brought in for far too much money that you're going to find difficult to sell. When, if you lose this, is it still realistic to think about the league?
Yeah, man.
Magnus, the boys had a well-earned rest, to be fair.
Aye.
Honestly, Dalus, just look at them walking about here. Including your extra time, about 10 minutes to go. 2-0 down in such a vital game in the league. Strolling about.
I mean, you've said it already, mate. You'd think we were the team 2-0 up, the way they're playing. But this point, mate, like, it's literally the same. Disappointed, but not surprised.
Nice Danilo. And again, the pass is put. Lovely ball. Lovely ball forward and the goal. We're trying back here. Don't foul. And we don't.
But Ciala's touch is poor. Gives it back to Hearts on the edge of the box.
Go on. Win the ball high up here. How's the movement going to be off the ball from Moore? Poor. The pass wasn't the best either.
Pass wasn't good, but at the same time, what other options did he have there, mate? You know what I mean?
Raskin. Arsenal is available in front of him. Finds Chaviti.
It's poor, man. It's poor. Yeah, Chaviti's on, unfortunately.
No, forgive me for not noticing, but yeah.
Hey.
That's understandably taking their time with all these throw-ins.
Chaviti hat-trick it is then. If Chaviti somehow pulled out a hat-trick in the last, like, what will probably be 8 minutes. Oh, man.
Not even got that 80th minute. I didn't say that I expected either. A long punt, hopeful forward. Comes to nothing.
At this point, that's all we can do. Clutch at straws. Here we go. Here we go. Fair to say there, I don't think Asgard done much there. Just kind of stood his ground. Hearts boy going down like he was shot, but it's a ball into the box. And Danilo does well to stop it going out for a goal kick. It's going to be a Hearts throw, but Hearts again. Some more subs coming on, just stall the end of this game out.
I don't actually imagine there'll be much time added on. There's not really been much stoppages in the second half.
Nah. This has been an absolutely brutal watch today. So for everyone that has stuck around as well, I appreciate it. Over 200 of you in here. Going into the final couple of minutes. Jesus, man.
Chatler's Quite simply, fuck all happening in this game to be speaking about to you right now. So.
At this point, it is just the depression sinking back in.
First time here I'll be back, but
Hearts with another chance.
I've got some bad news for you. This could be the last one, mate. Especially because the next one wouldn't be until 11th of January. And if it goes bad until that point, there definitely won't be another one. Let's call that. They're first to it. Raskin gets involved with a second jump.
To the edge.
Again, I'm going Devlin this time, I think. Going for the spectacular.
Absolutely no movement, no showing for the ball. That's all right, Rangers, you know. That's fine. We're fine with a 2-0 loss. We're, you know, not expecting wins or anything here.
Let's see, I'll show him a bit of rust there with his battle with Shineland.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh no, the players absolutely do not care, EB. They do not care.
It's evident. That's not a speculation, EB. That's like...
No.
That's as evident as it can be. These players do not give a fuck. It's either they don't give a fuck or they're too mentally weak to even begin to care. I don't know what one's worse. Like, and just calling that. Gassama. And he's just closed down by a hungry Hearts team.
Closed down. Yep. Can't really put that in Gassama there. The minute the ball's in at his feet, he's got 3 Hearts players that come out in front of him, forming a wall, and he's got absolutely nowhere to go
Great
but backwards.
Feet. Come on, Mikey Moore. Hearts take a good booking.
Bedingame picking up a yellow card.
Steph, you said that, eh?
Absolutely no hope in them winning Mad Pup. Absolutely no hope.
Rangers searching for what would undoubtedly be a consolation goal at this point, but
once again overhit, straight over the head of everyone. Oh man.
Spot on, Joseph, mate. Spot on.
Joseph, can't argue that in the slightest. That right there's the difference though, man. You look at Shanklin, their captain, he comes off, goes down every person on the bench, whether they've played or not. Our players come off and they look like they just want to throw a fit.
Yeah, given a yellow here, but
yep,
frustration shown. See it back. It's just a yellow, too fair.
That's not as bad as, yeah.
The home crowd made that sound worse than what it was. Right, chat. 30 seconds to go. Let's not waste anyone's time any more than we need to. Thank you all for being in here. We had a wee bit of hope before this game, but there's a sobering reality in it of what we all knew. That this squad is just nowhere near good enough. But the amount of unforced errors is just... I've never seen a team with as many unforced errors as we have, but thank yous again for the support. We'll see what happens over this Christmas period.
Next stream, I'm making you an unforced errors widget counter.
Hey, hold on.
Oh my God, Shermitty. Shermitty. Hold on.
We've got a
2-1.
consolation.
Woohoo. Here we go. Here we go,
We're
Shermitty.
back on. The stream stays.
You're not shushing us this time, mate. You don't fancy shushing us. Oh God.
Good pressing, mate. Oh, Fernandez and Shermitty, it was the stream lives on. Here comes the consolation.
Anyway, guys.
Of course, had to be.
Look
Had to be
at now,
Shermitty, innit?
Nice sailing, Dallas. Not been a day. Have a great Christmas. You too, Strat. Have a good one. Appreciate it.
And
And
yeah,
that's the
literally
final
last
whistle.
talking about. Right, chat. Merry Christmas when it comes. Thank you for the support.
Have a good one. Yep.